Here are some books to read on Halloween night. Next up on the list is No Way Out. If you want a more in-depth review of this, I did post it over on my book talk page, which is Dark Whimsy Rose. I'll tag it right here. This is the darkest book I've ever read in my life, with the exception of the sequel, No Way Back. Please do not take this book lightly. If you are somebody that has literally any trigger whatsoever, this book is not for you. This is going to follow a young student who is being chased by her professor through a corn maze, a haunted corn maze. It gets really dark. Lots of crazy stuff happening in this. Like I said, I'm not going to get too into depth, but this is perfect for Halloween night. Please check your trigger warnings. I do not want to be responsible for the trauma that will be inflicted on you if you do not heed this warning. Next on the list is Haunting of Rookwood House. To be completely honest with you, anything by Darcy Coates is perfect to read on Halloween night. She is a great writer and she does a great job writing atmospheric, creepy, spooktacular reads. This is a little longer than a novella, but I do think you could get through this in one day. It's a classic haunted house story and it's one of my favorites of hers. Next on the list is Scream for Us. This is a Masked Man, Why Choose short Halloween novella that is set on Halloween night, and it's set at a costume party. So if you are a fan of masked men, period, or Ghostface or anything of the sort, this is going to be great for you. This is an erotic horror novella, so please check your trigger warnings. However, in comparison to the other erotic horrors on here, this is the least dark. Next up is No Place to Hide. This is a really fun haunted carnival horror romance where a young lady gets chased through a haunted carnival consensually with one of the people that works at this carnival, specifically the fun house. There's clowns. There are tons of triggers in this book, especially degradation. If that's not your thing, this is not going to be the book for you. Check your trigger warnings. It's perfect. Short, great for Halloween, and I mean anything set at a spooky carnival, like I'm here for it. Last but not least is Graveyard Shift by ML Rio. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm a huge fan of ML Rio. This is a short novella that is set in a cemetery where a whole bunch of grave shift workers meet up to have their lunch in the middle of the night. They end up seeing something really suspicious go down, and then an entire mystery and like conspiracy theory unravels. If you are a fan of psychological dark academia horror, this is for you. It also is set in this like campus setting. Even though it's not happening during the day, you still get those dark academia vibes. Let me know what books you guys recommend reading for Halloween, or if you have staples that you can drop in the comments.